Hi, welcome back to my channel. Another week, right? Another wash hour. Maybe I'll start calling these video series that another week, another wash hour. And today, while I was cleansing, I got allergy debris in my eye. The seasons are changing, and I've had a lot of extra sniffly, sinusy stuff going on this week. But I'm okay. But while I was cleansing, which is shampooing, conditioning, detangling my hair, as I'm doing my hair every week, I still run back in my mind different tips and things that I've gleaned from See Some Curls, but especially the things that my stylist shares with me as she's been working with me on my hair journey. So what I remember today was that on my first hair appointment, when I was talking through her about my technique and how I wanted to improve and how she was applying the product and why. And a tip she shared to help me so much was like, when you're applying the Uncle Funkies in the shower, just focus on getting the product in your hair, get enough product and get enough water in your hair. Don't be trying to shingle and distribute it and all that stuff. Like, get the product in your hair and then worrying about all that evenly distributing later on when you're getting to the raking and the smoothing part. And that helped me so much, because I'd apply some Uncle Funkies and then I'd be trying to distribute it, then I try to apply some more and then distribute it and then add water, and it was a lot, and I didn't think it was really contributing to my results. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this lip gloss over here and it looks really pretty, so I'm gonna put it on. Here we go. There we go. There we go. But that really helped me a lot. So when I'm just get that product, get that water in your hair and make sure there's enough product. She told me some things with my hair to listen for, to feel for, to know if it has enough product in it and if it has enough water in it. She gave me some key things to look out for that I won't share with you, because those were her personal things for me that have helped me a lot. But I'm hoping that as you're pairing with your stylist, if you have the ability to, that you're able to also get those tips that really help you with the specific things that you are concerned about or maybe hung up on in your hair journey. So, as I said, I already got the Uncle Funkies, daughter, shampoo, condition, detangle with Felicia Leatherwood. Yeah, a detangling brush, right? That's a special tool that's different from a regular brush, different from a wide tooth comb. So use that detangling brush, and now I'm about to apply my first topper gel. And when you're using this, the thickness and it just feels so good in your hands. But when you're using these products, you make sure the shampoo, the conditioner, it's harder to do with the Uncle Funkies, right? Because when you do that, it can splat everywhere. So you kind of have to be very careful with how you emulsify that. But try to do that, spread it out, warm it up in your hands so it helps it to distribute better on your hair, and you're less likely to be wasting product. And we have reached 600 subscribers now. That's way over half. So when this video comes out, of course, I'm sure I'll be further along. But at this point, as I'm looking, I have about 613 subscribers. So thank all of you very much for extending that effort, clicking that button, and supporting my channel in that way. I do really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. And so thank you so much for encouraging my content. That's quality. That's what you get, quality. I'm trying to be like my stylist. She does things so fast sometimes. I'm like, what did you do? She's like, oh, I'm already applying Is that another conditioner? Oh no, girl, this the Uncle Funky's or this the Accurate Hold. I'm like, ooh, how you do that so fast? Because she's a professional. Squish it in there. And I'm just going to do papaya slip this week. I'm going to alternate every week between using the mop top and not using the mop top. Just because I can. So I think last time I did it, but this time I will not do it. And I haven't forgotten about doing a braid out. I just have to get in the mood to do it like I want to do it, because it's a different, set of orientation, right? Because I like to do my braid out, not just individual braids, but I like to do it with cornrows and then undo the cornrows. So I have to get my mind right to cornrow my hair all over, which I have not done in a while. I'm gonna do this, and then do like this today. So I will come back when I get, I guess, over here. Close it right here. Middle-ish. So I'm shaking. Hour and get used to this week with more of the middle part situation going on with my hair. And of course I will keep you apprised of my progress day by day with this set. Put those curls where you want them before they dry. See that? Get right. Okay, that's better. Alright, so there you have it. Going to get her in the dryer. Hey, welcome to day 2 here. See, I pinned my hair back out of my face because parting it in the middle, it was getting in my eyes too much and I didn't like it, but I'll take it down so you can kind of see. Now it's kind of weird, but it'll settle. See where it's at, but I'm still gonna pin it back up. But I'm really liking this week with the I Create Hold, just the I Create Hold and the papaya slip. So far it has a good amount of hold. Still see my shape pretty well, so that's kind of, so as the day goes on, like my hair is flopping in my face. I don't like it. There. But I noticed with parting my hair down the middle, I kind of already knew, but I previously discussed that my hair has at least, right, 3 different surface textures going on, like silky smooth, coarser, are kind of my 3 surface textures. But if you look, you can also see that my curl patterns, this side versus this side, the curl pattern on this side is a little tighter. It's looser on this side, even if you're just kind of comparing, looking at, see how that's looser than this. This looks looser. Let me see how that's a little tighter with the curl pattern, and this is a little looser with the curl pattern. And then in the back here, some of my curls are, some of them are just a tighter, S wave, but then some of them have a little bit of a S and a little telephone coil on the end. So there's a lot of interesting things going on in my hair, but I love it all. It's all beautiful. It's my hair, right? So quit it. But yes, I'm probably still gonna pin my hair back out of my face for later. But yesterday, right, I initially set my hair, I went out to do some things, and this is my hair after spending about 4 hours outside in the heat and the humidity, sweating, because I did end up doing some relief work for Hurricane Ida yesterday, and it was outside. So I was kind of impressed with just the ICH and the PS and how well my hair held up. I consider that a workout. because we were definitely sweating, doing a lot of bending down, standing up, squats, lifting things, but it was very enjoyable. So that's what my hair went through yesterday. She's a trooper. Yeah, even as I'm talking to you, I'm still gonna pin her back up. So I kind of liked how it looked. I just wanted to show y'all what my hair is looking like. So that's pretty much how I intend to wear my hair. A little, make it a little more bouffant like, a little fancier, yeah, like that. And then it's completely dry now. And even last night when we came home and when I was getting ready for bed, my hair was still a little damp. It wasn't 100% dry, but I was so tired I didn't feel like spending any more time under the dryer or even holding a diffuser. It was like, let's get some food in our belly, something to drink, you know, take a shower, get in our PJs, and just chillax for the rest of the evening. So when I went to sleep, my hair still was damp, and when I woke up, it still was a little damp in the bag, and I sat under the dryer for about 20 more minutes, and it took care of those areas, but it still looks good. It looks good, even though I went through all of that. So yay for progress, and I'm not sure if I will be working out today, but if I do, I'll let you know. Excuse me, that's like allergy drainage. I will let you know tomorrow, and yeah, we will just continue to see how this hair progresses. One more thing, even though some of these parts over here look shorter than this side, but they're actually about the same length, but because of this side is a little more tightly curled, then it's laying differently. That's okay, because number one thing I care about is the definition and the hold. That's just the top of my priority list, and you can see we have plenty of that. And so I like my definition to last as long as possible, and I'm not really worried too much about the size of them, like they match exactly. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And thank you for encouraging my content. I really appreciate it. I will talk to y'all on day 3. Hey, welcome to day 3 hair. So it's interesting to me that I wasn't really feeling the middle part on one. It was a little bit far over, right? So I made a slight adjustment because I told my sister it was a middle part, and she's like, that's not the middle. And first I was like, yes it is. But then I was humble and I did like this and realized it wasn't quite the middle, so I adjusted it a little. Gotta love sisters. And so there, it's more middle now. So but the way my hair has shrunken up a little bit and kind of grown, swelled, I'm liking the middle part better on day 3 than I did on days 1 and 2. So here's how she's looking on day 3. I have not yet worked out on this set. With the seasons change, my allergies really bother me. So right now we're going from summer to fall. When we go from fall to winter, I used to get like an upper respiratory infection because of however my body would just react to those changing of the seasons. But now I know the signs now, so I can kind of get ahead of it. But anywho, that and other things, I haven't really been a little busier than usual and haven't felt like extending that extra energy to work out. So I haven't worked out on this set yet. And that's fine, right? I'll get back on it. I'm not giving up. So this is my hair with just the ICH and the PS on it. So I still like her. I like the definition. I had it pinned back earlier, but I took it down and I was like, oh, I like her a lot better today than the previous days. So this is day 3 hair. I will definitely see you for, itchy nose. I will definitely see you for day 4 hair. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Welcome to day 4 hair, right? You may have noticed right off the bat that this morning me and Abigail decided that we prefer our side part back for the rest of this set and not our middle part. You can still see kind of where the middle part was set, but I do appreciate that as the days go on and as the gel cast dissolves, my hair is still malleable. I can still just separate it. Look at all that high density and pull it over to this side. And now we have a side part. Still have the definition. There's frizz, right? When I feel my hair, it feels frizzier than it is, but I felt like here you can see right here, it's a lot more frizz than definition. But then right here, you can see there's plenty still of definition. Up here, definition. I feel it before I can see it. Here, right here. There's a lot more frizz, but still a lot of good definition and definitely shrinkage. So I love how once we set our hair, we can go through it and move it around after I set my hair right, and don't have to worry about, oh no, I touched it, it's ruined. I used to be so scared. PTSD, anxiety, you know, you do your hair and you're hoping all day that the wind doesn't blow wrong or a drop of rain doesn't just completely ruin all your 6 hours of hard work that day just for it to last for 2 hours, and then the next day have to start all over that night, have to figure out how you're gonna do your hair that night or the next day so you can look what you think is presentable, what I think is presentable for the next day. So just not having all that hair anxiety is really cool. Not even worried about trusting my stylist with scissors near my head, because she's really good about explaining what she's cutting, why she's cutting, and double checking and making sure you're comfortable with what she's cutting and why. And so her being knowledgeable and keeping those lines of communication open really helps to build that trust that we need to have going forward. I haven't worked out this week. My allergies are still bothering me, so I'm giving myself a break from that. So this is my set with I create holes in papaya slip and no extra topper gels on top of that for this week. And I know I turn my head. I love when I turn my head and I can just still see, you know, the angles of my haircut go all the way around. You can see it better on this side, but yeah. Let's get it accurate. There we go. So that's day 4 hair, and I will definitely see you right on day 5. So continue to be successful in your hair journey. Keep learning new things. Be patient with yourself, and learning the new techniques, the muscle memory. Get good at one thing at a time, and then you're all building that foundation to have consistent results with your hair as well by just cleansing, conditioning, and styling every week. Right? Did I mention before that I thought about while I was raking and smoothing? Because sometimes I can think, oh, this is taking forever. But when I think back to when my hair was relaxed and you would have to roller set your hair or whatever kind of style you're doing, if you were slicking it back into a ponytail, all that takes time. All styles take like 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to style your hair. So it can seem tedious, and it may not to you, because I find it's therapeutic sometimes. But the raking and smoothing takes about just as much time as it takes to roller set your hair. So there, that's my little gem and realization for today. I hope y'all are having a productive day. If you have allergies, my apologies. and I hope you feel better, and I will see you on day 5. Hey y'all, welcome to day 5 hair. See how she's doing inside there? More frizz, less definition. My sister, who her stylist is also Nicole. She's at Tierrany Salon in Montgomery, Alabama. She's also a tight curl specialist. If you haven't seen the video before, my sister, my older sister, is the one who turned me on to I Am Black Girl curls, who was patient with me when I was seeing her spend all this money on these products. And I'm like, why are you spending $100 and something on shampoo and conditioner and gel? Because is that gel gonna curl your hair for you? That was me to her. I didn't get it, but now I get it, and I apologize to her. I'm like, I'm sorry. Thank you for still talking to me about it, even though I didn't get it. So she got her had her appointment yesterday, her maintenance visit, and this day 5 hair is actually very good, because her stylist was telling her that she was putting extra gel on it so it can really start out flat and have room to grow, because the humidity is so bad. Like, she's a professional, and like nobody's hair is lasting past like 3 days. So this is 5-day hair, day 5 hair. So that made me feel a little better. She was like, yeah, so don't feel bad, because you're doing good if you're on day 4 or day 5, because ain't nobody's hair lasting in this humidity right now. So that's that. I'm probably gonna last till day 6 too. I don't feel like resetting my hair. So really it's how much, and I haven't worked out on this set, so that my hair is not as dirty, right? I don't have the sweat in my hair that I usually have that makes my scalp all itchy and makes me be like, oh no, I gotta wash my hair. So none of that's going on this week, so I can stand a couple more days of frizz until my allergies clear up and I feel like 90%, 95%, then I can really give it my all. So I will definitely see you on day 6 and see how much can I stand the frizz that's coming in. But yay for curly cuts. I don't like when you can like see my ear through my hair right here. See that? Right there. There we go. Because even though it's frizzing, it still got a shape. I'm about to go run some errands. So thank you so much for watching. Comment below with how many days you're getting out of your set at this particular point in time, because even though the seasons are changing and technically it's like fall time, it still be hot down here and humid probably through November. Like, I got married in November 12 years ago and it wasn't particularly cold that day. Yeah, the beginning of November 2009. Yeah. So down here it does get cold, but it's more like December, January. Well, it'll snow in March every few years, just that last piece of snow. So our weather's weird, but it's definitely humid. So I hope you learned something. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on day 6. Have a great day. Hey, welcome to day 6 hair. You know, I got my robe on since the end of the road on this set. Yeah. A lot of frizz. Frizz, I can feel it, like no definition right here. It's like a clump of hair. Yep, no definition. Definition around my more silky parts, and then still definition up here. But I'm ready to reset this set, and continuing what I said yesterday about the my sister and how I first felt when she was telling me about products she used and things it brought to my mind too, that if you're just starting this journey with the 30-day hair detox, or with the I Am Black Girl Curls, by I Am Black Girl Curls, right? I started with what I had. So I had already purchased and been using Pattern Beauty products. I had their shampoo. I bought this set. Shampoo, conditioner, because I like Tracy Ellis Ross. Leave-in, I think it had, and a curl gel. And so that's the shampoo and conditioner I started with, because they say, Elise and Aisha, don't go right away and buy a bunch of products, right? Use what you have to, because you could still do the cleanse, conditioning, and styling, still kind of learn the techniques and get a routine going with whatever shampoo and conditioner you use. So I started by using their shampoo and conditioner, algae juice, excuse me, and then also the curl gel. But with the 30-day hair detox, when they were doing it for free in January, like I don't know if it was every day, but at least every week or so, they would send us emails with information about it. Plus, mainly Elise would get on live and talk about it and answer our questions. So every time you get the email or watch it, you get like a little bit more information about how to do the detox. And so I started just cleansing, and conditioning and styling regularly. Then when I would plateau, because 1 week it was about stylers, so you need a gel with hold. So I started the curl gel that I had from Pattern. It wasn't enough for this hair, so I bought the Uncle Funky's Daughter first. Started using that to get used to that application and the technique with that. Then when I plateaued with that, and I finally, I think, joined See Some Curls and saw Aisha do her video where she goes very detailed into her wash and go, cleanse, conditioning, styling, how to layer gels, why, how to properly shampoo, how to properly condition, properly and effectively, let me say effectively, right? Shampoo, condition, detangle, and then apply the products, as well as how to distribute them and how to rake and smooth your hair. Then watching that video, because it's like, I think it's like 4 hours worth of it. Maybe it was 2 hours worth, but it was like 4 videos, because she separated, like, this is the cleansing, this is the conditioning, this is the styling, this is the drying. And so then after watching that, then I said, okay, I need a styler with a little more hold. So then that's when I got the little bottle of the Inner Scent. So this is a progression. I didn't just go and buy a bunch of products at once. I bought one thing at a time as I reached the point in my progress where I was ready for it. So don't look at, if you're like someone had, oh, their wash and go is down pat and they use all these products, so that must be why. It's not the products. It's just like, I love baking. I had this conversation with my mom about the products versus how you use them with, because I make an amaretto pound cake. I actually just made one yesterday. It's my main, like, you know how everybody has that one thing. You can make a lot of things good, but that's like that one thing, like, you make really good and it's unique to me. And I'm like, Mom, if I just gave you a list of all the ingredients that go into the cake and just said here, and even if I gave you the instruction, I said, does that mean your cake is gonna turn out exactly like my cake? And she's like, okay, no, I get it. Or even if I did give you the list of ingredients with no instruction on how to use it, on why, on like when you bake a cake, yeah, let's go into cake baking. You, even at the very beginning, how you cream the butter and the sugar together to make it light and fluffy, and how long you do that, and the consistency of it before you even add your eggs and your and when to add things, right? You do cream your butter and your sugar together, right? Then you add in the eggs. Then you add maybe your vanilla extract. Then you don't just put the flour and the milk in there. You alternate flour, milk, flour, milk, flour, right? So if I give you the instructions and I give you if I give you the ingredients and give you no instructions on when, how, why you mix certain things in, where, how long to cook it, right? Why you cook it at this temperature instead of this temperature, because if you over bake it, you'll have trouble getting it out of the pan. So think about all that I just told you about baking a cake and apply it with the hair, right? It's like you learn the who, what, when, why, how, where, whatever. And that's kind of how it's gone with me with the 30-day hair detox. Like, just take one step at a time. Don't try to do everything at once. Don't set your expectations too high about what you can do within your life and your time frame and your abilities. Just take your time, but be consistent, right? Don't quit. So that's my little anecdote for today. I hope that was helpful to you. And I will see you on the next wash hour. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a productive day, and I hope your hair is doing the best it can. If you live in a humid climate as I do, just do the best you can. Okay, we're all suffering in the heat. Have a great day.